Hello YouTube and welcome to part 5 of the Dark Souls 2 Extinction playthrough. In my farming offline, I just moved the bonfire past the Sentinel bosses. No extra deaths. It's a pretty straightforward, easy section. With one 5-man gank fight, followed by a 4-man gank fight. Okay, I guess there were possibilities for deaths, but we have moved forward to a tower apart. Nope. Tower part's over here. You know what? We'll walk. We're walking. Servants' quarters is what I was looking for, and I keep going to tower part. Went to tower part when I was looking for McDuff's workshop. Went to tower part looking for service quarter. It's all a tower apart. All of it. No gank fight in here. No gank fight in here. The top of the stairs. We have no man next to a box. Not to be confused with a man in a box. We have no man in a cage. So the bonfire's lit. The dudes in the Belfry Luna are still alive, to my knowledge. Also, not entirely sure if you can despawn them because they are phantoms. Oh, no, okay. I guess I despawned them on my last time through. Well, I died up here, so actually there might be one left. Because I got killed by these dudes up on the roof. So these are on different cycles. Really overestimating the sword right now. I saw that you can dress up as Jack Skellington in Dreamlight Valley as part of your stir path. They're the Lollipop Guild. And I believe we have just come down with the full might of Ronald Reagan union busting on them. We do have to climb back up there and find out, though. Oh, hiccups, please. Please go away. Like I said, these guys are on a different cycle than the rest of the tower, but I think it was only off by one, and it was in fact only off by one. So they're all gone. So, after I finished the last stream, I went out on Twitter and said that I am mad on the internet because in Dark Souls 2, the Bastille Key is behind the gargoyles, which is a garbage fight of 5 gargoyles, and it's just a slow, tedious fight. I'm gonna wait for this dude to come out because he walks up behind you. In Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin, the Bastille key is moved to right there. Okay, this room has exploders in it. My favorite door. Let me just go ahead and close that. You're having a moment, my guy. We moved the bonfire up to the servants' quarter, which is the bonfire at the base of Belfry Luna. And the key that in Dark Souls 2 base is behind the gargoyles is right here on this corpse. That's just death. Okay, that is the pathway we've been taking to get to Sinner's Rise. This is the room we were just in. Okay. And this is the gates that I was talking about last stream, where they prevent you from walking backwards into a boss fight. Because you go through here, try to hit that man through the glass and it doesn't work, so he explodes. I'm surprised that dude didn't jump off the ledge to hit me. So as you can see, this area loops back onto itself pretty cleanly. And because of how clean those loops are, I am going to rule that I need to get rid of everybody in No Man's Wharf and everybody coming from the Servants' Quarter direction to light the Sinner's Rise bonfire. Also, shout out to this elevator just being a prison cell. A little hanging cage. Drop something. Or don't. This leads me back to where I came from, right? This is a circular path. Yeah, this drops me outside of McDuff's workshop. You know, still haven't played very much of Bloodborne, but it sounds like Liza P is reviewing pretty well and giving off strong Bloodborne vibes in all of the correct areas. That is to say, map design. The thing most Souls-like games get wrong. Oh, I doinked that real hard and still gave it to me. Help. Okay. Oh, okay, I'm in a dog gank fest. Kick. You do it once slow and steady to get your bearings, and then you just barrel through it and hope you kill everything. Because at this point, I'm not trying to make progress. I'm just trying to kill as many enemies as I can to start despawning things. So if I die, it's whatever. I'm still gonna make progress because every enemy I kill is progress made. Oh, you're behind like a secret door or some shit. I gotta come back and find you. I don't think there's any enemies in these cells. I don't recall there being any enemies in these cells. But there are vagrants at the bottom of this lift. And of course we can't go back to No Man's Wharf from this way. We have to go to No Man's Wharf through Tower of Flame. And that should be everyone. Yeah, that's everyone. Okay. Let's go find the one dude in the shortcut. Okay. I was planning to go out to dinner tonight because we need a water filter for the fridge and we need freezer bags. So I can finish packing up the meats. So I was just gonna go to like Panera Bread or something since we will be in that area. I was actually gonna walk over there and get it this morning, and then I punched it in on my phone, and my phone says it's an hour walk to get over there. Because there are no sidewalks for one section of that, and you have to walk through the mall. But will this Saturday be overtime, or are you going to have a sick day again and not get overtime? I need to move my water bottle. It's in a bad spot on the desk. Yeah, but sick day to this week doesn't count against next week's overtime. Nope, it's not. It is here. Okay, it's that guy. I went right back to sleep. I did not care. Is there a dude around this corner? Yes. Oh, I have a scythe, don't I? Just something different to play around with. Oh, I have the dark scythe, which is not a scythe at all. Yeah, that's why I went into my settings and turned all those alarms off. And none of those warning alarms make a sound on my phone. There are simply too many of those alarms to live in Florida with them on. They'd be going off constantly. Child kidnapped for the 12th time this week. I'm good. I didn't find the first 11. I'm not going to find the 12th. Yeah, that is the problem with particularly where we lived in Florida, is one of... Oh, you just respawn naturally. That's cool. That's real snazzy jazzy. Dark Souls 2 is a game made by and for Chads. Okay, I don't know how far the safety ledge is, but I'm gonna go stand out here real quick. I disagree with that. You know those memes of graphic design is my passion? There are times where Dark Souls feel like game design is my passion. Where it's like, this game is just bad for the sake of being bad. Hey, Hyde Knight. Oh, just one dude in this room? That's reasonable. There we go. I knew there was more than one dude in one of these rooms. Is the rusted iron key in this game? Sorry, not rusted iron key. Rusted iron ring. Can I make this less bad? Use Bastille key to open that. Smooth and silky stones. Okay, we have 4 flasks. I do need to summon for this. It is part of someone's story. I just need to remember where their summon sign is. It doesn't exist in Dark Souls 2? Cool. Let's run backwards. I think it's like the top of the lift or some bullshit like that. Or it's right there. Correct. I store the flaming stick next to the dragon's eye. I need to keep the eye warm. Nope, that's cell store. That's the Chad with 2 shields. That is not the man I'm looking for. How you doing, friend? That's who I was looking for, Luca Tale of Mara. You know, they just took away your 7 friends, and it's suddenly a fair fight one-on-one. Okay, we want... I think I just want straight up more damage. Guys, she turned the lights out, but she missed all the other lights that I turned on. Also, she hits like a truck. Boop. Boop. You can do it, Lucatiel of Mara. You got this. You can do it, friend. You got this. Okay, I will actually start fighting the boss now. And I will stop fighting the boss now. I disagree. Another common place to get a free Lucatiel win is on Lost Sinner, because all of the Great Souls on +1, can't like that, all of the Great Souls on +1 give you an additional boss soul. That corresponds to a character from Dark Souls 1. So you get Gravelord Nito, you get Seif the Scaleless, you get Quelaag, and you get... I don't remember who the 4th one is. Bobby, who's the 4th one? Oh, right, I can just cast Homeward. Are you doing Manus of the Abyss? In which case, no. We have acquired additional juice. Four kings. Maybe? I'm just gonna open up the wiki and check real quick. Lost Giant, Pursuer, Executioner's Chariot, Looking Glass Knight, the Skeleton Lords. So, Lost Sinner gives you the Old Witch of Izalith's soul. Freya's the one I don't remember. Never mind. Freya gives you Sif's soul. The Rotten is Gravelord Nito. Pretty sure. Yeah. Old Dead One Soul, Gravelord Nito. So what is... Not Smelter Demon. Old Iron King. Where's Old Iron King? There's Old Iron King. The technical alignment is the Four Kings, but it more sounds like a reference to Gwyn, Lord of Cinders. Lord of Cinder, no S. Cool. Just don't want to hit that guy. Cut that man off the toes. Also, the Pokemans DLC came out last night at 9 p.m. And all I have learned from listening to that coverage is the new hub town is called Missouri, and they don't take well to outsiders. Do I need a Fragrant Branch of Yore for anything progression related right at this exact moment? No. They put the most important Pokemon into it. Literally, the opening cutscene for the DLC has a Yanma. A Yanma and a Johto Wooper. I don't know why I thought I could outrange that guy. Also, I was hoping with this game they would fix it, but it doesn't look like they have. Possibly aren't interested in doing it. But the DLC area starts at 55. Which is one of the weak points of Pokemon having DLC. Is if you put any amount of time between the Elite Four, the end game content, and post-game content, you just overlevel the hell out of it. And the starting area doesn't give you exactly a balanced team to restart your adventure. The starting zone has Yanma, Poochyena, Swaddle, Wooper, and Spinarak. So your team's not really balanced there. It's 3 bugs, Mightyena, which is actually a decent mon, and Quagsire, who is a setup tank. And if you don't know how to use setup tank, you're just not going anywhere. Also, if you don't get a simple Quagsire, just you're not going anywhere either. Oh, good whiff. Good whiff, dude. Okay, we're going back to this. In a much more dangerous fashion. You gonna leave? Okay. Deserved that one. Fully deserved that one. Need my sword. Oh, he's one and done. Okay. Fantastic. I think this should... Yep. Oh, whiff. Big whiff. would have been better off just swinging a sword at him. Well, we gotta light that bonfire. And to light that bonfire, we need... Oh, this area is all sorts of out of whack now. That's unfortunate. Cool. That man is the epitome of baby rage. Also, I was listening to some of the later plot in the DLC for Pokemon, and it is absolutely a story that only works if every character at that moment in time is an idiot, which is one of my least favorite plot devices. Except one of the characters, one of the main characters is actively an adult. And they treat you as if you are also actively an adult. It's written knowing fully well the core audience of the story are not, you know, 10-year-old Ash Ketchum. You get to fall down there. Bring the elevator back up when you come. They also make the mistake that they make constantly throughout this generation of Pokemon, where they do sweeping landscape shots. You're still here, huh? I haven't despawned you after 3 kills? That'd be too easy, wouldn't it? I've heard rumblings that you're going to start seeing some striking from game developers as they try to unionize. Something that the industry has attempted and failed to do on numerous occasions. But it sounds like this one is targeting everybody's favorite golden child, Insomniac. And really, it's not like Marvel has any sort of recourse against the visual effects artists here, because the entire rest of their production staff is already on strike. The actors are on strike, the writers are on strike, so now the production workers go on strike. Well, yeah, visual effects is part of production. I was going to say post-production. But no, visual effects are needed prior to production. Well, yes, because the way these things work is you release a pseudo-rough draft of the worst version of your policy. That if you can get it through, great. You've got the worst version of the policy through that is maximum beneficial to you. But if everyone comes together and goes, man, this is stupid, you have a less bad version of the policy in the pipeline ready to go to win you some good faith dollars. Let's try to whip it. Well, yeah, you just keep releasing more less bad versions until you win. And all of them are still bad. There was one more dude. Sir, Senor Dude? I'm pretty sure there was one more dude. Yeah, he's just... Ivan. Senor Dude. Jeff Bridges, is that you? The dude? I would need to look into that, Bobby. I find it hard to believe, as anti-union as this country is, they would pass anything like that. If anything, it's probably a reaffirmation of something that was already on the books. Like when President Obama did the executive order for protection of discussion of your wages in the workplace. It would have been on the book for decades at that point. Like 40 years it had been on the books. I should probably go level up. Doom scrolling Twitter is dangerous. Not Twitter. Doom scrolling TikTok is dangerous. Using the For You tab in Twitter is just a cry for help. No one does that. No one uses the For You tab. Get back here! You are crying for help. We'll pass it along to your wife. Oh. Good aim. Good aim. Oh, he's still alive. That's illegal. I'm the only one who gets to have 1 HP in a dream around here. Okay, Chief, it's your turn. Enter the Thunderdome. Drop your claws. Nope, okay. Okay. My thing on Twitter is if you promote a tweet, I'm blocking you. It's just my golden rule. Oh, I should fight all the gank dogs first. Oh, okay. You know. I'll make an exception for this man. Oh, was there something back here and I've just... Oh, there's another gank dog back here. Oh, there was a chest back here. That's unfortunate. That is real unfortunate. Oh, there was an orange juice shard back here. That's unfortunate. Anyway. That dog runs out to attack you, so I don't actually have to worry about that. The part I'm worried about is I don't have a good way to include the No Man's Wharf area into this loop. So it's gonna be despawn everything on this end, and then go to No Man's Wharf, well, Tower of Flame, despawn everything through there, so that I can then walk forward and light all of the bonfires to the Primal Bonfire. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna drink some more water now. And the reason I am doing this area first, also that was an incredibly smart play by me, to send the ladder up and then homeward. So the ladder is reset and I'm immediately at my bonfire. What are your pronouns? Are you paid enough? Here, join my union. Okay, let's send this guy forward, because we're walking back that way. We don't need to chase him or anything, because we're heading that way. Oh, ad start in 90 seconds, ad preamble. If you want to skip the ads, you can always subscribe through September. Subscriptions are 25% off. If you are subscribed to multiple channels and want to keep the price down, Twitch Prime, Twitch Turbo is an option that skips the ads and gives the content creator ad revenue. Also, Twitch Prime. What? Oh, did you finally, after all this time, all these walks through, you finally activated? You schmuck. That man has not activated once. But he jumped at the opportunity of Twitch Prime. And so should you. Subscribe today. Yeah, thanks, chat. Thanks for selling out for me. Billy Mays here. Hey, remember when I said I should go level up, and here I am, not leveling up? One more loop. One more loop. I think it's T-Mobile has a Billy Mays referencing ad on Reddit. Also, Reddit made the fantastic choice that you can no longer block advertisers. And the first advertiser to show up when they made that change is a company aiming to fill the shoes of Cambridge Analytica by posing as a Christian organization. If you are too young to know what Cambridge Analytica is, it's scary, and I can't do it justice here. Find an in-depth explainer video on YouTube. It is truly a scary thing. What was that locked onto? Again, what was that locked onto? It's a good thing our waiting point is McDuff's workshop. I know it's servant quarters, but I can just go to McDuff's workshop. It's part of the loop at the very least. You haven't missed anything. We're just poking this dude with arrows. The level of poking this dude with arrows makes me want to go to the gutter next. So I can go to Sanctum City, and I can get the repeating crossbow. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the play. Once we farm through this area to get the primal bonfire lit, we'll go through the gutter to get the Sanctum City key. So we can step up our crossbow game. It's not where I wanted to go. I wanted to go to Shaded Ruins, in all honesty. But that crossbow, those two crossbows are just too good to ignore for when we are going to spend so much time farming. I could compromise and get the triple shot crossbow. I just need to remember where it's from. But I think it's easier to get to the Sanctum City crossbow. Keep your distance, nerds. Okay, I'm gonna love cleaning out No Man's Wharf so I can sell all of my dupes. Well, all of my triplicates to Havel. Dupes for armor, because you can't wear 2 sets of hats. I mean, theoretically, I could have 2 sets of armor and have them infused differently for different stat spreads, but it... who cares? I should get all of my armor up to +3, though. Just get that little extra oomph in defense. Oh, nice. Good job. Still nothing? Really? Okay, first victim. I disagree. From Software. Okay, here's all the dogs. Their snoots have been booped. There's that man. There's these men. Oh, is Dreamlight Valley doing more drops? You know, maybe I haven't been booping this dog's snoot, and that's going to be a problem in the future. Okay, as much of a problem of having to farm an enemy when the bonfire is literally right there. I don't foresee some extra kills on him being an issue. Keep in mind, Hyde's Tower of Flame is was 12. Only place I've ever counted. Hyde's Tower of Flame was 12 kills. Now that's service. The elevator ceased to exist after I sent it up. And then I got back in range within the loading wall and it came back to life. Finished the trip. We've saved Weaponsmith Orphanix, so we also want to save Strayed. So when we despawn those enemies up in the tower around the statue, we'll finally save Strayed, so we can light his bonfire. He and Orphanex are the two boss soul trade-ins in this game. Before I level up McDuff's workshop. I could use 2 of those. I'm gonna be a weeb and get the Uchi Katana. Can't use that yet. I have a bunch of those. I have 1 of those. I don't need a longbow. I don't care about those. I'm also gonna go buy... oh, I don't know why I went here. I can just teleport on some copes. This is just a shield, nothing exciting. Yep, nothing exciting there. Sure, I'll buy your ring, and I will also buy all of your spells, in case I decide to go down that rabbit hole of all magic achievement.
Come again, as you like. A dark.
I definitely will be going down that rabbit hole, actually. So, change of plans again. Tower of Flame. Pay 7,000 souls.
Just speak up if you're in need of miracles. That's why I'm here, after all.
Yeah, buy the stupid expensive faith ring.
May the power of miracles be with you. Offer.
The Servant of Blue doesn't have anything exciting. Master Corellian in No Man's Wharf has some spells.
Oh, I'm here in Majula thanks entirely to you. You even were kind enough to clothe me. Thank you so very much. The only thing I can offer is pyromancy. But if that might help you, come to me.
All rings. I don't know why I bought that.
I'm always here.
And Master Corellian in No Man's Wharf is the last of the merchants with souls. So let's go buy some spells from Master Corellian. This does put me in the weird position of I do need to New Game Plus all 4 Great Souls. And I think one other boss needs to get New Game Plus. But we're going to end up so comically over-leveled from doing this that I think it'll be fine. I think that'll be a good capstone to this ridiculous challenge, is New Game Plussing those specific bosses and then just getting the remaining achievements in this game. This is not an elevator that you can send back up from the bottom, which is really unfortunate. That these, like, 4 enemies are gonna make us see this elevator over and over and over again. I legitimately might prioritize well, okay, cool. You can sprint to send it back up again. That is great news. You know what? We're going to weeb it up for Bobby real quick. That man disapproves of us being a weeb. Still don't know why you're here. Oh my god, why do you hurt so much? Okay, back up. Okay, just had to find the window in those attacks. That was not fun. So you've got the one dude at the top of the elevator. Then you've got 5 dudes at the bottom of the elevator. Is there a 6th dude, or is it just... Yeah. Yeah, just 6 dudes. Not nearly as insulting as the one dude before Hyde's Tower of Flame. That was legitimately annoying. Hey Pat, how you doing? We're doing meh. Did you realize Lego Skywalker Saga is a time? And you stopped playing for a reason. Huh. Huh, I seem to have tripped into the water. Oh, that is way too much lunge. Get back in the water. You went out, saw all the world could offer, and then you came back home and realized you did not have all the world could offer. Oh, I talked about this last stream, so I'll just, you know, show it off here. This dude totally harmless. He just follows you. Come on. You stuck in the boxes? Come on. You guys swung at my boy. I am surprised none of that cut through and found the torch dude. Well, your time has come, Torch Bro. You will live on in this torch right here. Okay, that is enough of that. And go back to the Drangleic sword. I will take my retreat and my cue from that dude to drink from my sippy cup. That's a clean slice. Oh, stop standing in the oil. Bad things happen if you stand in the oil. Dog came out of left field. Yeah, I'm currently having a weird problem with some of my audition previews on voices. So I shot that out to the group that I'm in in hopes that somebody has an answer. Because the preview on the website either works perfectly or has weird static and distortions in it. Oh, don't get hit by fire arrows. I'm currently covered in oil. And I'm not changing my export settings. It's the same export settings every time, and yet I get different results. Which to me says the issue is not on my side, but it could also be on my side, and sometimes their system is just more forgiving. That is a distinct possibility. But with today's bids being combined, almost $2,000 worth of gigs, yeah, I'm gonna double check my work here and try and figure out what's going on. And if I solve the issue, I never have to deal with it again. It's like if you deal with a lot of stuck in standard def processing issues on YouTube, you can change your file format. I want to say, and I would have to double check real quick, but I'm not going to. You change it from MP4 to FLA. Still same resolution output, and that solves the issue. But if you're not having issues, just stick with MP4. Oh. range. Yep. I knew that man was around here somewhere. Oh, dropped an item. Shadow top. Damn it. Sir, I can see you. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, Dark Souls hitboxes. That was some samurai movie BS right there. Actually, I was shooting the ledge because the reticle doesn't line up cleanly. It's not as bad as your everything's to the left in Dark Souls 1. But it's at close range, you have to aim way up. Because you're just so overbore with your sights. Hey, Gablin. Still can't talk to you, otherwise you'll despawn. Was it just one? Yeah. 666 damage. Nice. Oh, that's not a dude's hands. That is a dude's hands. Master Corellian's not here. That means he's back in Majula. Where does he sit in Majula? It is next to the blacksmith, I think. I think I know where he is. But thankfully, I save all of my my raw files for my auditions as song files, so I can just go back and re-export them as soon as I figure out what's wrong with it. Quick double check to make sure that I got everybody hanging on the dock. I hope it's something simple like my my bitrate for export got messed up. And it's just some bitrate that voices.com doesn't like. In fact, I am going to check real quick. Nope. No new responses. Yeah, there you are. Your head is on backwards, sir.
Oh, so you finally decided to join us.
Hey, asshole, I'm the one building this town.
Let us resume our exploration of sorcery.
Shorten spellcasting time. Oh, have that.
Young pupil, do.
Okay, so after all of those adventures of having 160,000 souls on us, we have less than 30,000 to level up. We got 2 level ups in all of that. Oh, Christ.
Is that a shard? Here, to see. However,
Do. Okay, let's keep going on our adventure to despawn from Servant Quarter, and then we will come from the other way. From No Man's Wharf, which I think that's my 3rd time through No Man's Wharf. I think I cleared everything out, opened up the shortcut, saved, refreshed, did everything again. Let's drop the crossbows and put on the whip. Well, it's actually a terrible idea. Can I put all of them on? I mean, how heavy can a whip be? Yeah, I can have all of them on. Stop that. I don't know what that target was on. I would do power stance whips if it wasn't such a bear to get 2 whips. You get them so late in the game. There is a second one in Huntsman Copse that I could go grab. I forgot to grab this dude. Who this guy should have one extra kill in the cycle, assuming I'm keeping everything straight, but I'm definitely not. So I expect things to despawn on random intervals. It's not going to be like my path to Servant Quarter where everything was nice and clean. I never see that man jump off the ledge. I wonder if his point is someplace more convenient than the top of this ladder. Because if I can ignore climbing up that ladder and get him to come down here, that'd be great. Well, I tried to avoid that. Doink. Doink. I'm not gonna miss it when this guy finally despawns. Unfortunately, when this man despawns, I do need one more path down here. Because the stupid exploding guys killed me. I wonder if I put on the poise damage ring if I can stagger these guys. Because the damage ring is only giving me 4 extra damage. But I definitely don't think I'm hitting them fast enough to build up any sort of poise stagger damage. I'm surprised both of those hit, if I'm going to be honest. That felt like a whiff to me. Whiff. Whiff with the T. Good job. Also, thanks for being here for this riveting gameplay of me running this boss into a door frame to shoot him with arrows until he dies. This is that top-tier, high-octane gameplay you expect from a From Software game. Built by and for Chads. I need some sort of chat emote with as much as I'm saying that. Just go to, adding the Giga Chat emote from BTTV to the channel. That is a Lalafell with a gun. That is not a Chad. Hey man, you just hanging out? Oh, the game got tired of him. Just got rid of him. Look, the mad emote works because I am definitely not level-headed when I'm saying by and for Chads. Go and edit the 4Kids logo to say 4Chads. Good old 4Kids TV. If you don't know what that is, you shouldn't be watching this. You are too young to be watching this. I think 4Kids gave us some of the iconic dubs, like the jelly donuts from Pokemon. Also, adding dark flames onto things in Yu-Gi-Oh! To represent the Shadow Zone, the Shadow Realm, instead of it just being straight up murder. Nah, man, it is absolutely a jelly donut and not... is it an onigiri? Is that what it's supposed to be? I am not good with my Japanese food names. So I feel like I could have picked the absolute wrong thing there. Just call it a rice ball. Hey, it is a rice ball. Look at that service. But not, it's totally a jelly donut. I don't know if this loop is going to be better or worse than No Man's Wharf. From a viewer perspective, I could at least die in No Man's Wharf. That was mean. I did not mean to interrupt that dude. like, the 2-hit bleed taking out 25% of my health, and the Vanguards just hit like a truck. I could die in No Man's Wharf. That is absolutely not a risk here. Unless I, you know, miss every single attack against these dudes. Okay, lock on. Switch to the whip after killing that dude. Targeted the wrong one. That was a judgment call. That was also a judgment call. If he had exploded, I would have died. I think those guys have 400 HP, so he wasn't 1 HP in a dream, but he was pretty damn close. Okay, put the whip away, switch back to the sword. I can't light Strade's bonfire because it's on the other side of No Man's Wharf. Oh, that's... okay. My own rule set is coming back to get me. Well, I would like to unlock Strades, so... that is definitely priority, which is unfortunate that this video is just gonna be Last Sinner, and then... 3 hours of farming. But, you know, it's a taste of what happens off-stream, where my sanity just slowly degrades. I should level up Attunement and get a spell. And just start flinging lightning bolts at this guy. According to the wiki, he is weak to lightning. It doesn't feel like it, but the wiki says this is effective on him. That is... I'm getting net 10 damage by using Power Stance, as opposed to using 2 shots separately. Because 1 shot does 88 damage. This is not always the case. There are some enemies that actually take less damage from Power Stance. Weird enough. Like the Hide Knights, which I can't demonstrate anymore because they're dead. But if I shot them individually, it did more damage than if I shot them with Power Stance. But even with the less damage, it was faster to kill them with power stance. Can you lock onto the enemy that's trying to murder you? Thank you. I have not stood up at all this stream. I should stand up. I'll stand up at the ad break. Hello? There we go. Thank you. Oh, God. Bad luck on camera. 2. 3. 4. We are actually getting a pretty decent amount of souls from this. A lot more than I was expecting, honestly. Okay. Now we go down to McDuff's workshop, and then we go... Yeah, that's where we are in this loop. Now this elevator is going to kill me one of these times because the elevator switches sides every time you use it. So I'm just going to instinctively walk to the side I used last time and walk off the cliff. Nope, still nothing from you. I should level up my luck. Like, that should have been an early investment. Just because we're going to be selling so much garbage to Gavlin, that increasing our drop rate through luck would have been the smart play. But when we do clear out No Man's Wharf, I do need to write down how many souls we're at versus how many souls we get from talking to Gavlin. Okay. That was all bad. Back. Back, I say. Why am I using the whip to deal with them? Because you can't doink on a wall, and I've walked myself into a corner. That man lived on 2. What? How did you... What? I am confused. Why did you jump down? Star path is 48 days. Yeah, that's all the time in the world. Well, depending on how much time gating they put into the tasks. How did... you know what? You know what? We're not going to question how that stuff got up here. It's a waste of our time. That construction was under so much tension that when it broke, it exploded. You need to clear those thorns anyway to pad my gamer score. Like, you also need to talk to people for the daily conversations to pad my gamer score. Okay, time to switch to standing. Mic needs to be raised up slightly. Alternatively, I could just increase the height that my desk is standing at for my mic to be correct. But nah, it's easier just to reposition the mic. Are we close to the light at the end of the tunnel? Nope. That is to actually say, I don't know. That man is one ahead on the cycle of other stuff. So when that man goes away, we're getting close, but I don't know how he compares to the enemies by trade, for example. Somehow dodge that. I'll take that one. That must have just been right iframes at the right time. The Jack outfit is on page 4 of the Star Path. One of my friends was real big into Animal Crossing, so I asked how they felt about Dreamlight Valley, and it was a resounding which is wild because they go to Disney a lot. They're not like a Disney adult. Disney adults are scary. But, they go to Disney a lot. I think it's more part of the... You just get cheap tickets to go to Disney as a Florida native. Because they go to Disney and they go to Universal a lot. That is the first time you hit me, sir. I will make you pay for that. Yeah, but the idea of it just didn't grab them. Oh, hey, that's not where I want to be. I will take that hit, though. That could have been a lot worse. just stab you. I don't know why that was so difficult. Are his legs gonna cause him to freak out here? A little bit. Little bit. After this lap, I am going to go grab a lightning spell. I'm going to try to grab a lightning spell more specifically. See if I can just dink this nerd with a lightning spear and speed this process up. Also, you have to like the flavoring of your unwind game. Like, if you just don't like the flavoring of Bloodborne, doesn't matter if it's a better game or not than Dark Souls, you're just not gonna like the game. Same goes for Lies of P. I think the big thing people were latching on to Lies of P for is there is no good way to play Bloodborne at an acceptable frame rate. Acceptable frame rate and acceptable, well, basically every graphic setting, actually. Bloodborne is very much hampered by the fact that it exists as a PS4 game that will never see a PC port. And it didn't get a PS5 enhancement. Which is real unfortunate. And I think the reason they didn't do that is Dark Souls 2. I'm gonna be honest, I think Dark Souls 2 is the reason we didn't get a Bloodborne director's cut for PS5. That was not 4 explodey guys, and I can't find the 4th one, and I am now slightly scared. I guess it was 4. I mean, Dark Souls 2, one of the biggest selling points is... Yeah, you could have clipped through the ground or something. This is 60 FPS instead of 30 FPS in Dark Souls 1. That's the biggest selling point. Unfortunately, item durability is tied to frame rate because Japanese developers make the weirdest choices when it comes to frame rate dependent engines. Also Bethesda, but we'll just lump them in with Japanese developers. Yeah, my favorite fun fact is the FPS boost on Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas from Game Pass causes the games to be less stable. If you bump into a car at a higher frame rate, the car is more likely to try and kill you. This is a stationary object that if you bump into it, suddenly becomes very active and very angry. Yeah, the physics objects in Fallout 3 and New Vegas at higher frame rates move faster when you unstick them from the ground. And because they move faster, they deal more damage when they bump into you. It's why things like if you walk into a skeleton and it explodes and the skull hits you, you take damage. Because the physics object was moving at a speed that imparts a certain amount of damage. But they get FPS. They get FPS boosted to 60 FPS on Series X Game Pass, which causes issues. And I don't bother turning it off. I just let it ride. Oh, hey, you, we're not supposed to survive that. Getting a little tired of this claymore. Let's take a look in the old inventory and see what other high durability weapons we have. It has to stay under 70% weight. What are my options? I could go back to my dual scimitars. We have the Chaos Rapier. Oh, never mind. No, we don't. I don't have enough intelligence to use a rapier. Oh, the Twin Blade. We're Darth Maul. You know, with legs. I remember in, I think it was base Dark Souls 2, the rusted iron twin blade that you get after killing Vengrel's body was apparently very, very strong. And that's why. You do a lot of ground dinks, which eats up the durability on this weapon. But you hit them so many times. I know I grabbed some extra... I did not grab an extra soul on that venture. Okay. Do I have anything for the twins? Because they can give me souls. I have one smooth and silky stone. You can give them the prism stones, but you're just going to get trash. This is the most likely outcome from giving them prism stones. Also, I said prison stones there, not prism stones. Whoops. There is an item we will get later that we need to go visit the twins for a different reason. And I think you guys will enjoy the reasoning when I actually show it off. Because it is stupid.
You! Give us food! Yes, you!
Oh, Don't hit back too many times. Dark Knight Stone. Oh, I can give Dark Infusion to a weapon. Dark Infusion scales off of int, and as we just learned, we are stupid. Just cast Homeward. Don't run back. We have magic. Hey, we did it. We got a second magic slot. With 180 souls to spare. Attune spells. Guidance makes more summoning signs appear. Can't use any of these. Lightning Spear is 4 levels away. Shit. We can use Resident Soul. Never mind. Uses our souls to cast a spell. I'm good. Okay, so we're just gonna keep going, and we need... Technically, we don't need the full 4 levels, because we have Skeptic Spice, which lowers faith requirement to use some spells. If you really want to go down that rabbit hole, which I don't. It would be easier just to get up to about 60,000 souls and then run it back. Nope, nope, stop casting Homeward. Shit. Hey, now everything is really out of sync. Everything is real messed up now. Really wish those guys had hit me. Someone wants to go and clip that, that'd be great. And great's a strong word. That went right through that man. Okay. I am also making the cardinal mistake of I keep locking my knees. That is not what you want to do. It's actually a terrible thing to do. Twitch streamer passes out live by locking their knees. Like an idiot who didn't learn anything from band camp. Okay, no. Thank you. Because is it really a summer band camp if one of the members doesn't pass out from locking their knees? We actually had that happen in... Ow. Good shot. Nerd. I think it was during the Area 5 yearly inspection. Yeah, I think it was during the Area 5 yearly inspection. One of the freshman cadets locked their knees and passed out. So what I've done, and I don't have my camera on, is I've moved my chair behind me and I'm now alternating one leg resting on the chair, just knee bent, standing on one leg. Because unlike Jeremy's philosophy of if he keeps this uncapped subathon going, you know, people are just going to check it out because all press is good press. I think being the jabroni who passes out live on stream is not going to generate much viewership. Jeremy being forced to stream for several weeks straight. He does sleep. He plays VODs while he's sleeping. Due to getting tens of thousands of subs. Last time I checked, he was coming up on 19,000 subs. Having started the entire thing around 5,000 subs. Might get some press generation there just from the absurdity of it. And it would be, good press. Okay. Time to learn how to count, chat. We are playing video games, so we're not the smartest bunch out there. One, two, three. One, two, three. And I did watch where they all came from, so the fourth one is back here. And he did decide to join us this time. Which is a little strange, actually. I'm also not vibing with the twin stick. The twin blade, because it just doesn't feel good. I guess it's because the Drangleic sword just cleaves through everything without mercy. That the frill and pageantry of the twin blade is just not exciting. Maybe I'll use it for offline farming, and I'll put what is it? Duel of the Fates in the background. See if that makes it more exciting to use. After this loop, I need to take my clothes out of the dryer as well, so there is going to be a tiny pause. Okay, if that couldn't kill that man in one stamina bar, I was going to have to change off of it. Just because letting that man get off attacks is somewhat risky. He gets to run around and throw knives and just be generally annoying. Well, there's some good backwards reach on it. I can give it that much. So again, our goal is 60,000 souls. We're looking for... It's about 15,000 a level up right now. Ow. Stop stun locking me. I hear you. You're mad. Yep, I hear you. Okay, so this is proving to be less than ideal in this area. Though that dog did come out and fight us, so that may have been part of the problem. It does do a good job breaking the pillars, if that was actually an issue we were concerned about. It does do a good job with it. God. Okay, taking suggestions. What other weapons do you guys want to see? Just for something different. We know there's at least 2 more cycles left because of that accidental homeward messing everything up. We played around with the Uchi Katana. We've played around with the Twin Blade. Is it time to bring the fists out of retirement? And just beat some fools down with... I was gonna say bare knuckle combat, but you're absolutely wearing leather straps over your fists, so they're not bare knuckle at all. We have the scimitars. Don't say that. Absolutely not. I'm gonna leave you to think about what you've said. I'm gonna walk away now. Okay, YouTube, we're gonna pause real quick. I'm gonna go upstairs and grab a bag of chips and come back. Okay, YouTube, you didn't miss anything. We were talking about chips and sandwiches and cheese. Yeah, the thing she got from the ant. I actually saw it on r/food the other day. Okay, well, you know what? This route is so scuffed that we're gonna run a prediction. Nah, man, you just tell her it's something to add to the dinner recipe. Make it one night after dinner and serve it for dinner the next. I have sandwich rolls that we use for meatball subs. Okay. I haven't been keeping track to this route. I don't know if we've started despawning enemies or not. So get in there, doubters and believers. Are we getting close to the end? Have we begun despawning enemies? Keep in mind there are 4 different stages on the enemies we are fighting. And while that is going, I'm gonna find me a new weapon. Let's see how these do. I know this first enemy is out of sync with everything else, so I'm gonna wait until the prediction's over before I go and open this door and check. Okay, we got a solid 1-2-3 combo there. Let's see how little damage that does to an enemy. That full combo is needed. Not really. It's light, double light, single light. Should do the trick. Absolutely doesn't. Okay. Oh, you dropped something. Skull. Well, that's just free money. Because we're just going to sell all the alluring skulls, because I never use them. Those guys are still there. Those guys are still there. I don't see the dogs. This may be one for the believers. I don't see the dogs. Auto-target in this game really has a mind of its own. You get so many swings of that. Oh, it reminds me of my Dark Souls 3 build so much. That save file is still on this computer. So if I ever decide to boot up Dark Souls 3, I can show that character off. So if Bobby wants to like co-op Dark Souls 3 or needs a summon for a boss, I can come in with that character. Because Dark Souls 3 is actually, you know, super friendly, and your new game standing doesn't matter for summons. You just get scaled down. can't wait for this enemy to despawn. That'll be the day. Good old Flexile Sentry. $3,000 souls at a time. Watch it when you despawn this enemy, a pursuer takes its place. Because this game loves making you refight the pursuer. Oh, 1 HP in a dream. Ooh, Twinkling Titanite. I did not know he dropped that. That's pretty exciting. I still choose to believe that man is attempting to hide below the water so you don't see him. But he dives below the water as you walk around the corner. One, two, three. Okay, there's one more. There is one more enemy here. Oh, that curved around a wall. Okay. Moment of truth. Something like the dogs got more attention than other enemies. Ow. Also, enemies have different respawn numbers, which is cool. Claws? Shadow gauntlets. Nope. I got gloves, but the wrong type. Ow, thanks. That was the game being really generous in a back. Oh, what the heck's over here? Excuse me? These dudes are super late in the game. I didn't realize this was so early in the game. We are real bad at petting the dogs. Yeah, I just need to explode more barrels. Kind of makes me want to boot up Dark Souls 2 and see what's behind that normally. Especially since I didn't see that on the wiki for Illusionary Walls, which includes the bomb wall in Cardinal Tower of Flame. This is looking like a knowers. So far, every enemy has been where it's supposed to be. Shout out to backstabbing with the fist just being punching a dude in the kidneys. That's it. That's a no. Everybody was still there. Just gave up 69 points. That was also a little bit slow, so we're just gonna go back to the Drangleic Sword, as boring as that is. And speed this whole process up. This dude's still here. That's the one I'm waiting to despawn. Yeah, can't argue with the results. Also, I've upgraded this weapon so it's stronger. So I've, you know, weighted the odds in its favor. Okay, the despawns have begun. If I had started the poll... If I had started the poll again, you could have been a winner. I thought about restarting it, and then I went, I'll wait until the next run. I was dangerously close to falling into the courtyard. So if I had to predict, Flexile Sentry is probably 2 runs out. But I don't have to predict. That's on you, chat. Next run. Next loop. Did we despawn Flexile Sentry? That man is still really good. Man deserves a raise. Oh, there's an item up there and I've just never gotten it. It's a large soul. That speeds this whole process up by a trivial amount. Like, it's a comically small amount at this point. We're in the tens of thousands of souls for a level up. I think our last level up was 13,000 souls. Real quick. Okay. Okay. Flexile Sentry. I swear that man isn't spawned in. Because his sword just clipped through the wall. I really need to see about upgrading these to like +5, +6. I think they're at +3 right now. Just speed this process up a little bit. Okay, the number we're looking for right now is 55,000 souls. Did I walk far enough? I did not walk far enough to trigger them. Hello? 1. Two. 3. And 4. I don't know what happened there. Souls. 400 souls. We may be taking a slight detour here to show something off. Nope. Again, the number we're looking for is 53,000 souls. What a weird behavior that was. Doink. Don't look at him. He's not real. I don't think I'm going to get it on this run. I think I'm going to be just shy. Ah, we're close enough. I can show it off. I got the sniper dude, right? Yes, I got Senor Sniper Monkey over there. Oh, no, we're there. Okay, cool. So earlier in the game, I said to open the Shrine of Winter, you need to get all 4 Great Souls, or you need to do something else. We have just accomplished the something else. Or if we haven't, we'll have it accomplished by the time we walk over to the Shrine of Winter. Teleport to Majula. And now we start walking. Gotta put on our walking feet. Real quick.
There.
22? 21. Need 5,000 souls. $21. Okay, we got our best walking feet on. Let's get walking. We also have to go to Target and to Best Buy and to dinner. Keep your naps short. 2-hour maximum on this nap. Later, heavy attack didn't matter in that situation. I was more looking for reach. I wanted to grab as many enemies as possible. I do need to despawn all of these enemies eventually anyway. So, starting that now, we've already started it a while ago, is for the best. Ooh, item. Anvil. Upgrade mats. Not an anvil. Do our sprints. So I don't know how many times we cleared this out going into the Shaded Woods and fighting the Scorpioness. And how close we are to being done with this nonsense. Because this will be incredibly important to a lot of the game. Forgot these guys just throw rocks. We are gonna Estus here, just for safety reasons. Okay. Hey, thanks for your opinion, Falcon Knight. Didn't ask. The Shaded Woods is going to be a nightmare to farm. Oh, wow. I thought I had rolled out of that. I did not. Well, we still got our walking shoes on. We're gonna keep on walking. If we're really lucky, I've somehow despawned all the enemies up through the crossroads. But we're not really lucky, so that hasn't happened. Because we only went through the Shaded Woods like 4 times. Yep, there's the enemies. Falchion. S-Stock. Weird weapons for them to drop. No malformed club, which is what we want. I think Malformed Club might actually be on the ground somewhere. I remember getting that item a lot. And I find it hard to believe it's just this run where I'm killing everyone, I don't get it. But the runs where I just walk on through, I get it. That sounds like it'd be really weird and unlikely. I was not paying attention there. Okay, that rock stun was pretty mean. That rock stun is exceedingly mean. I don't know where that man was hiding a mace. Not gonna question it. Okay. To my knowledge, both of these bonfires are still on the same counter. Put a lot of emphasis on the word counter there for some reason. That was a real welcome to Dark Souls moment. Not dealing with your nonsense. So if you're bad enough at the game, you don't need to get all of the Great Souls. You just need to acquire 1 million soul memory, and you can open the door and progress. keep in mind, to acquire 1 million soul memory, we had to despawn a lot of enemies. Alternatively, you can take the speedrun route and just kill the boss at the end of the well 3 times. I'm going to progress forward to show what this area is, but it's not that. First off, you have invisible shades from the shaded wood. Everyone's favorite. This was actually the area that walled me in my New Game Plus playthrough. I want to say I don't remember why, but I remember exactly why. You walk through that tunnel and now it's raining. And because you're wet, you take more lightning damage. So of course, these jabronis have lightning weapons. Because Dark Souls. As soon as we run out of Estus, we're just going to teleport out. I'm going to show how much I can before that happens. There's Castle Drang Lake. In all its glory.
Your soul is still frail and pallid. If you proceed regardless, your fate will be more terrible than mere life or death. But I will not stop you, if that is your heart's desire.
That's your dialogue for coming here without the 4 Great Souls. If you come here with the soul memory, she makes fun of you.
Your soul is still frail and pallid. If you...
Hey, remember how much I hated fighting one of these guys? Now there's 2 of them. Actually, once I make it past these guys, Castle Drang Lake is not super difficult. Ow, that was a doink on the forehead. Ooh, we got their halberd. Nice. Okay, so this is the gimmick of Castle Drang Lake. My sword's getting ready to break. That's not fun. See how this dude's standing next to this urn? you have to kill him next to the urn. You don't get the souls. Tough luck, nerd. Okay, where did you come from? I actually need to convince you to come over here next to this urn. Never mind. Got it. And Castle Drain Lake is open. And that's the gimmick of this place. I do believe those enemies spawn infinitely, so you can't fail the gimmick. Also, statues coming to life is the gimmick for enemies. But these guys are worth a lot of souls, so we're gonna grab them before we leave. Then you have Spooky Ghost.
Who are you? And by whose permission do you stand before me? This castle is the domain of King Vendrick. Is your trespass intentional?
Ellipses.
His Highness. Where has he gone? You are a guest of our castle. I am the Chancellor, Belaga. Do you seek an audience with my lord, King Vendrick? Unfortunately, His Highness is absent. My lord, the king, has... The Queen has taken him.
The Queen's evil!
My lord made magnificent findings on souls. An accomplishment for the ages. He vanquished 4 great ones and built his kingdom upon their souls. Our king has watched over this land since ages long ago. King Vendrick, we must fight back, or the giants will take Drag Lake. The king had a dear queen, a woman of unparalleled beauty. Long ago, the queen came to us, alone, from a faraway land. She warned our lord of the looming threat across the seas, of the giants. The king crossed the ocean and defeated the giants with the queen at his side.
This man really went to war as a simp.
The king commandeered their power and created the golems. With the golems, the king created this castle to celebrate victory and to show his love, his gratitude to his queen. The queen brought peace to this land and to her king. A peace so deep, it was like the dark. Is this some sort of a dream?
Ellipses.
Where am I? What has happened to our castle? Who are you? And by whose permission do you stand before me? Welcome, visitor. Our guests are treated with honor. This is the way of our castle. Tell me if you should require anything.
Infinite special arrows. Infinite repair powder. And a spell.
Gone so soon? Be safe.
On New Game Plus 1, he sells all of the pre-order items for Dark Souls 2. I believe that is how that works. Underneath one of the stairwells is a bonfire hidden wall. I just don't remember what location it's in. It might be Aldia's Keep. Still not a mimic. I'll be honest, that one should have been a mimic. Sublime Bone Dust is great. Having that in a mimic chest in a small room would have been funny. Okay, I'm not going to walk too far into this room because this room sucks. It's the throne room, the Queen's throne and the King's throne. It also has 2 pursuers in it. Yeah, I'm good. Thanks, homie. Because for some reason, they decided the director's cut just needs the first few bosses to keep spawning infinitely as standard enemies. Flexile Sentry in front of Lost Sinner, being chased through the entire game by Pursuer. We're still just gonna keep pressing forward. No bonfires, just pressing forward. Like a crazy person. That man absolutely follows you down the ladder. I had firm memories of him. Did these guys come to life when you open the door? No. This is The bonfire? That's the bonfire. Okay, that's our cue to get out of here. Where, oh where is... I think it's in the next room. Okay, so a bunch of these knights wake up. There are... Okay, I remember how this room works. And we're definitely going to teleport out because I don't want to deal with it. Those doors have... Those are golem doors, so you have to kill an enemy near them to open them. 2 of them have... What are they called? Rune sentinels in them. And one of them has loot and an illusionary wall in it. But our sword's almost broken. Those enemies are made of stone. They don't take a lot of damage. And we have no Estus. So not dealing with it. Hello.
In today's episode of Cops Are a Menace to Society, a police officer decided to make a right-hand turn on the highway across 3 lanes of traffic to reach their exit.
But were they wee-wooing?
No! They were just driving! And they nearly hit about 4 different people!
You know.
Sir! Get out of the way! No left-hand turns, no right-hand turns, no turning on the highway! We burn!
We are now Zeus. Was this a worthwhile investment? All cops are bad and can't drive. Oh, speaking of ACAB, there was a headline that flashed up on my newsreel that there was an ACAB reference in Lies of P that got cut. No clue what that's about. We're in a weird state on despawns. Those guys are despawned. That dude's all by himself on the stoop.
Stoop kid doesn't leave a stoop!
These guys are despawned. That guy's not despawned. Oh, I'm glad you went for a punch there, because I absolutely whiffed.
Stoop kid doesn't leave a stoop!
If Flexile Sentry is despawned, when I finally have lightning to speed up that fight, I'm gonna be upset. Oh, you died in one. Nice. These guys are despawned. These guys are despawned. Hey, Strayed. Bye, Strayed. These guys are still here. Okay. So Flexile Sentry is still around. Nope. And I ain't got time for your bullshit. Bold strategy, Cotton. This looks like a light at the end of the tunnel, until you remember this is one of two halves of this equation. The second half being No Man's Wharf also has to be despawned. And then we can finally light the primal bonfire. Flexile sentry, there you are. Well, briefly, that was an increase in speed. Saved about 8, maybe 10 arrows a run. Quick, someone do some math. 275 times 3 divided by 176. Hopefully that is the last time we see that enemy. Now these guys are out of sync with the Flexile sentry, not these ones. These ones are fine. But these guys down here did successfully kill us once. Not all 4 of them, unfortunately. So this is not going to be clean when we go to clean it up. It's gonna be faster to do... No, it's still gonna be faster to do Servant's Quarter even if we despawn all those guys, because the route we take ends at No Man's Wharf. Though I suppose we could start at No Man's Wharf and then kill the 4 runners. No, the lineup for all this is way too shaky to think about optimization because we don't know what enemies are going to be where anymore. Oh, these guys are still here. That's good to know. Okay, you're just gonna be annoying. I'm gonna walk over here and fight your friend. I don't know why you didn't want to cooperate there. That was really annoying. I don't know why you insist on targeting that dude over the dogs. Okay. Okay. I'll take that, very friendly chain of events right there. Okay, we got one more lap before we're done for the day. As far as what was achieved today, a little bit lackluster. We did open up a path into Castle Dren Lake. So, off stream, I will clear out No Man's Wharf. I've never died in No Man's Wharf, so I'm going to pick an enemy and put them one cycle ahead. So when they despawn, we can start stream with clearing out No Man's Wharf. Oh, hey, you're still alive. And then lighting all the bonfires and freeing Strayed and all that stuff. And if you're wondering who that lucky victim is, it's going to be the very first item, the very first enemy in the area. And then after No Man's Wharf, it really is a toss-up of, do I want to deal with Shaded Woods and pushing through to Brightstone Cove Seldora? Which I think I do. Because what will that unlock for us? That will unlock... That will permanently unlock Gavilan, which is pretty enticing in and of itself. Because Gavilan is going to be a large part of this run. Have I remembered this guy every time? I have. This is all looking pretty promising, chat. Don't tell me we got exactly one fast run on Flexile Sentry. We saved 9 arrows on Flexile Sentry, by the way. All of that investment into faith to get lightning saved us 9 arrows. Okay, I know you guys are on a separate cycle, because I got killed by you. I think I just got killed by that one dude. Yeah, I got one guide. Very literally one guide. But it looks like I have despawned every single enemy in Sinner's Rise and Last Bastille. Which just means we have to go back to No Man's Wharf and despawn all of them. And we can light all of these bonfires. Then we repeat the process again going into Shaded Woods. That'll be fun. That'll be real fun. Invisible enemies, chef's kiss. They're not really invisible, they're the mist enemies and you can't lock onto them until you finish the Frozen themed DLC. Okay, so far so empty. So far so empty. Now the real moment of truth. How many times am I gonna have to fight this dog? 1. Oh, this guy's still here. Did I forget about you? Yes, I did. Maybe I knocked you off the ledge once and thought you were dead, but you don't die to that fall. Okay, we now know where all of the enemies are. They are over by McDuff. Send you off somewhere fun. I'm sure I'll come up with something. Oh, 1. He was out of sync by 1. Maybe I died in that alleyway once. Because he was out of sync by 1. And I guess these guys are going to be out of sync by 1. And if these guys are done, then that's it. Done for the stream. It's also 4 p.m., so that's perfect timing. So, next stream of Dark Souls 2 will be on Friday. Tomorrow's stream will be a Kingdom Hearts randomizer. Yep, these guys are done. The last Bastille is and Sinner's Rise are both completely farmed out. So, off stream, I will farm almost the entirety of No Man's Wharf. I will get down to its final cycle, so we start the stream, we do one run through for No Man's Wharf, sell all of our crap to... I don't want to stand next to McDuff for this. I do have to go talk to the Death Marker. We'll sell all of our crap to Gavlin after we clear the area out. And then we will light all of the bonfires through that first primal bonfire, and then we will start... Brightstone Cove Seldora is probably the way we'll go. We could go... We have all the paths open right now, actually. So we have the first bonfire in Huntsman's Copse, first one in Grave of the Saints, and we've freed the Pyromancer. So we can go through to Shaded Woods. Started at 50, ended at 52. 4 hours, 2 deaths. We don't have enough for a level up. We do have some small souls. Oh, and we have a Sublime Bone Dust. Okay. So let's get a last minute level up. Upgrade our flask. And next time, hopefully I'm still at 52 deaths from all my offline farming. Flask +2.
Bearer.
And Vitality. We're going everything up to 20. Okay, that'll do it. YouTube, if you made it this far, thanks for watching. It'll look real different next time.